Hello friends, welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. It is Monday, it is 4:05 p.m. Let's think of all the things that I did today. Not a ton. I worked at the rink. I picked up my color order. That's where I'm coming from currently. So I'm on my way home. I'm almost home actually. But yeah, it's just been a pretty chill day. I haven't really been doing any crazy stuff, to be honest with you. I was trying to do some online Christmas shopping and I just wasn't really finding anything that looked like I wanted to buy that for my sister. I looked at her Christmas list like 4 or 5 times, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to like look at it again and pick out a couple things, and I'm like, okay, I want to buy her this and I want to buy her that or that. She also watches my videos, so probably shouldn't say too much, but anyway, besides the point, I recently had a video on TikTok blow up, basically saying like, hey, if you're in the St. Peter's area, I'm a local hairstylist to this area. If you're like, here's some of my recent hair work that I've done, and that video got like 10,000 views, which is absolutely insane. Like, it actually makes me a little bit nervous because, well, yes, I want people to see it, but I also know that that just like makes you more susceptible to criticism and just like mean people on the internet. So I got a comment. I wanted to address this because I do sometimes put like client pictures or photos in my videos, and this person, they were like, oh, so I see you only do one type of demographic, huh? And I just wanted to say, I literally responded and I was like, hey, I service all demographics. However, where I'm located, there's primarily like a higher level of white people than there are black people or Indian people or just brown skinned people of color. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I have worked in places like when I worked closer to home, like I live 30 minutes from where I work. I started working at the salon that I left this past April. I worked there right after the pandemic. They were one of the only salons that were open and that I liked and that you know what I'm saying? So I just needed a place to work. I didn't really have like a preference where exactly I worked, because where I worked before, most of my clients were black. So it's just like, if you go 30 minutes down the highway, you could hit a totally different demographic. So I wanted to address that because it just was like, I'm not just one stylist, it's just outsourcing for a specific clientele and only wants to do this. Hello, ding, 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 I'm black. I have natural hair, you know what I'm saying? So like, why wouldn't I want to have natural hair clients in my chair as well, or different ethnicities? My chair is always open to different ethnicities. I just wanted to say that because yeah. And also, I can only post what I'm getting in the chair. Like, I can only post what services I'm doing. I have guy clients who have curly hair, but they usually, I mean, like, they're sweet, so they probably wouldn't mind me taking photos of them, but they don't pose very well. And also, they don't, like, they're just not really into like having their face blasted on social media, which is totally fine. Like, that's perfectly fine. Like, everybody has the right to not want to be posted on social media or whatever, but I just wanted to make that clear because I saw that comment and I was just like, you literally have no idea about my career. But yeah, I'm home now and rant over. Let's go find some food. And it's still cold. This bag is heavy too. don't even know what day it is, honestly. But I just got to work. I need to fold this laundry, set up for my client at 9 a.m. So, yeah. Okay, so let me give you a haul of what they got. So this is the Milbon Volumizing shampoo and conditioner. I use the hydrating line on myself, but they use this line and they love it. She tried it out her last appointment, and I told her, I was like, hey, try this line and see if you like it, and she loves it, and it makes her scalp a lot happier. And then I hate when bags rustle, it really just be too loud. And then their conditioners are called treatments, but also the conditioners. And then they accidentally, like, I ordered the mini version of this, but they gave me the full size version, and I didn't realize that until I got all the way home. So I was like, well, she's just gonna get the full size version because, yeah. So, but that is her haul. Oh, this is by Kevin Murphy. I use Kevin Murphy on the back bar as well, and I used this on her hair the other day, and she wanted to know what it was. So she's got a full can of this, and if you know Kevin Murphy, you know it's not the cheapest. Okay, so this was a steal for her, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go meet her and drop these off to her, and then yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing. So, you know, hello friends, good morning. It is Wednesday. It is so windy outside today, but I'm going to the mall and I'm taking my mom because she needs to find a purse. So yeah, she can usually take herself, but I also need to go to the mall. But so yeah, we're gonna go to the mall. I need to get some gas before I go to the mall, and then I have a client at 5, so it's gonna be a fun day. R.I.P. to my hair. Okay, I'm back from the mall. I severely need to clean my room. I don't have a client until later, so I'm going to pick up all of this stuff, fold laundry, all the things. It's a bit overwhelming, and then I need to change out my air purifier filter. That's back there. So yeah, there's just so much to do, honestly, and I'm cramping, so I'm starting my cycle. It's amazing, 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 amazing. But anyway, so that is basically going to be the plan. I need to take off these shoes. I hate wearing shoes, honestly. I just wish I could wear like sandals or slippers all year round. But as you can see, my bed is a hot mess express. So I'm going to try to clean all of this up because I'm a very messy person. Like, I truly think that, you know, I have a little bit of ADHD because I will start 5 different projects at once and complete none of them, and then get distracted and then start doing something else. Like, I have a problem with just like saying like, okay, let's clean up this corner, and then finishing that to completion, and then I'm like, okay, so let me put like 3 of these things away, and then I'm like, okay, well, let me go put 10 things over there away, and then go do this over here. Like, I never do one task at a time, so I'm gonna work on that. And I've always been like that. Like, I don't know why, but yeah, so might have just a touch, to be honest with you. But anywho, so that's what I'm gonna work on. Might watch a TV show, listen to something while I'm doing so. Oh, let me show you the new book that I got. Okay, so I got Brimstone by Callie Hart. This is the sequel to Quicksilver. I loved that book. That was the last book that I read to completion. I started Alchemized, but I didn't finish it. I'm like, no reason, I just wasn't really reading. But then this one came out, and when I dropped products off to my client, we dropped them off at Target, and she picked this book up, and then I was like, I've been wanting this book, so I'm going to read this hopefully this weekend. So I should be able to get through this, a good portion of this. So this is going to be my goal, is to just read more, especially in 2026. I want to read more. So get off my screen a bit. I don't even know what my screen time is, but between like just consuming content and then posting content on the interwebs, it's a lot. I know it's a lot, and I know it's out of hand, because especially when I'm not like in the salon, when I'm at the rink, I will watch content all day long. Like, I bring my iPad to watch 7-8 hours of TV shows when I can be reading a book. So that's gonna be my goal in 2026, is to read more books, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, let me get started on my to-do list. I really should write everything out, but yeah, we're not gonna do that because yeah, I have one sock off and one shoe still fully on. Like, this is the type of stuff that I be talking about, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't know what my problem is, but I digress. Anyway, yeah, so that's that, but I will be working on all of the things. And see, my problem is I'm gonna start this project, I'm gonna get tired. It's almost 12 o'clock, but I'm gonna leave here around like 4, so that I can get to my suite. My client is letting me do basically whatever, so yeah, I have ideas in my head, so hopefully that goes well, but let me get to it. What vlog day we're on. It is Thursday the 11th. I've got some errands to do today. So first stop is we're gonna vacuum out my car and clean out my car and just get some of the grime out of here in the trash. I don't know if I'm gonna take it through the car wash. I might. It hasn't had a car wash in a while, and we got a lot of like salty, snowy stuff, but I don't know if the car wash is frozen. I don't know what the temperature is outside. But then I need to return this light that I have, because it's not gonna work for what I need it for. It's basically like a heat lamp, but the one that I was using, it clipped onto the side of the tank. Yeah, but this one you need like a hook, and I don't want to keep a $30 light. That's not gonna work how I need it to. So I have the light and then the bulb, which is stupid that, well, I guess because different, you know, like different animals require different things, but whatever. Anyway, so I need to return this stuff. I'm going to get some pink hair color. I need to stop at a gas station nearby because we're gonna drop off like a little soda and a little snacky to my friend that just got married. I haven't seen her in a little bit, so, and I haven't been out to her new salon yet, so while I have some time off today, I figured let's do that because it'll be a nice little cutesy surprise and she won't expect it. And yeah, I just think it'll be nice. So she's never had swig before. I really like swig. She also is a soda girly, more so than I am. I just kind of discovered, and I was like, oh, this is good. So I think that she's really gonna like it. So we're gonna do that, and yeah, let's see what we get into today. It's also kind of cold. I wanted to see Christmas lights, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight. We'll see. We'll see what the temperature is like. We'll see. But let's go.
Yeah.
Which one's which? Did they say?
That one's
okay.
Vanilla
Okay, cool. Thank you.
This is the cherry. Have a great day.
Thank you as well. But we're gonna try mine because this is the Vanilla Vixen. But she did it with Dr. Pepper because they were out of my drink. So yeah, this is what she looks like. Vanilla cream soda, Dr. Pepper. No, I don't really know. Whatever. Oh well, we're gonna try it. it honestly tastes basically the same. So I don't mind that at all. Actually, it's just slightly more Dr. Peppery. Like the Dr. de Leche, I feel like sometimes it's not as Dr. Peppery, but like with this one, the vanilla vixen with Dr. Pepper, that's actually very good. Okay, I would order that because I like that flavor profile. Okay, let's go. Alrighty friends, I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope you are having a wonderful December, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye friends.